Hello, hello there, my crafty friends. It's Candy here from SweetStamper.com, and I am here with day 7 of Holiday Hoopla. I have been sharing with you for 6 days in a row. I am on day 7, a true week-long hoopla of lots and lots of different types of holiday projects, and we were heavy on Christmas cards, of course, but then last night I did some treat bags with you, and tonight I'm going to do a little tag with you that we're going to show you how to make a little gift with. So yeah, lots of fun. Hey, Kathy and Karen. Yeah, you guys have we are in the groove, aren't we? 7 o'clock, we are here. We have shown up and we are ready to go. So I'm once again going to be featuring the So Very Merry stamp set. And we're going to make just a cute little gifty item that, again, you can give these things out to loads of people during the holidays and just spread a lot of holiday cheer. We need more cheer. We got a lot of grump out there, a lot of anger and maybe just angst and negativity. And so, there is nothing like the holidays to help us spread some good cheer. And I want to do plenty of it, and I want to inspire you and arm you to do plenty as well. Now, hey Tasha, you are in Costa Maya, Mexico. Fun. So that's cool. Tasha's out on a cruise and she's still joining us. And Kathy, yeah, I love this stamp set. $24. I think it's a great deal. Just, one of our online exclusives, something I didn't share with you before, but well, I'll get to it later tonight. We are going to do a little bit of an unboxing. My pre-order came today for the holiday catalog. I have this in my hot little hands. And of course, as it would turn out, not only did I get my complimentary one from Stampin' Up! Today, but I also got the ones that I ordered. So if you are getting a class from me this month, this will be in your box, in your class packet. I'm going to be handing them out at all my events. And if you still need someone to send you a catalog, like I said, if you're already getting a class, this is coming to you. If I will see you, this is coming to you. If you live in another state and you don't have a demonstrator, I'd be happy to mail you one. So they do start adding up in cost. Hey, Mary, I'm glad you're here. And I opted to not have Stampin' Up! Send them this time. Sometimes, there's pluses and minuses to having them sent direct from Stampin' Up! So that's what I'm doing this time. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of unboxing. Let's get on with our project for tonight. And I don't see my little crafty mat. Let me grab that. We are going to do a wee bit of coloring on the stained glass. So before I will review all of our projects. So let's go with this little guy. I am going to stamp the gingerbread house, and we're going to do some coloring, just a few colors. I don't want to get too wild with it, partly because if you have too many colors going, sometimes your eye doesn't have a place to land and it can get a little bit too much. So let's go ahead and put our little gingerbread house here. This little project I'm going to make with you tonight, this is a tag, but we're going to attach it to something. This would be a cute little project to do for the teachers in your school or anywhere you have a large group of people. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this while I have it out. So this is where I'm going to go. Up at the top here, I'm going to stamp. Oh, what fun. I mean, isn't that just a cute sentiment? It's a bright, jolly, happy one. Oh, I'm spitting on it. Okay, so that's where we're going to go. and let's do just a little bit of coloring. So this is something that would not take very long, and if you have a set of kids or grandkids, and you could turn them loose on this and they would be really excited. Now I have some green glue somewhere, because I'm going to pop that right there. And that just gives a nice little pop of color. It does obviously reinforce my hole as well. But the ribbon I'm going to use is light, so it really doesn't need the reinforcement. Hey, Corinne, thank you so much for sharing. Now, I do have some scrap paper to put underneath me while I color. So I'm going to do just a wee tiny bit. I'm going to just go like this. I'm not even going to grab my craft mat. I'm just going to do that. It's another way to do it. You know, sometimes I'm just in a hurry and I just want to get it done. Not in a hurry because I have to go somewhere, just in a hurry because that's the way my brain goes. It's ready. My brain's ready to go somewhere else. So much to do. So many things I want to do. I'm like, I've got plans. I got things I want to do. Thank y'all for sharing. Now remember that anytime you are on my video, in the replay or in the live, at least for a week-long period, if you will comment, your name will be put into my drawing, because I give away a prize for each video I do. And truth be told, Jennifer from Fabulous Stamper, she has her own really cool Facebook page. And she does Disney-inspired, amazing projects. She is an admin for me, and so she is the one who gathers all that information, sends them out for me, and I'm so grateful. I could not do what I do at the level that I do it without her help, so kudos to Jen. Okay, I'm just taking a little bit of dark, this is dark crumb cake, and I'm doing just a little bit here. I'm actually going to do, although this is a stained glass gingerbread house, I'm doing the bulk of it in crumb cake, and then the new pecan pie. I always want to call it pumpkin pie. I know it's pecan pie. So this is a great warm brown, and it really fills a need for us in our blends, because we don't have like early espresso or anything, but it also really fills a need in our ink and our like classic ink, and in our cardstock as well. So I wanted this to be a little bit like an actual gingerbread house, in the sense that it would be, you know, this would all be various shades of brown. So I decided that my stained glass would be several shades of brown. And you know, the dark crumb cake, as you can see, is really very much a brown. Okay, let's see, I want to go here. So I want to make sure I've got a little bit of contrast in between. And now I'm going to go with my light pecan pie. Actually, I live in Texas and we say pecan. And when people say pecan, most Texans kind of cringe. But I know depending on which part of the country you're in, it will be either pecan or pecan, which Texans really cringe over that. And we in Texas, we say pecan. And if I recall, I believe it's our state tree. We have a lot of pecan trees in Texas. And they're actually really nice trees to have in your yard, in addition to providing all those delicious nuts. When I was growing up, my dad was military, so we kind of moved here, there, and everywhere. However, my both parents were from San Antonio. They passed away. So I had both sets of grandparents here in San Antonio. So, you know, when my dad was deployed, we came to San Antonio. When my dad was actually stationed in San Antonio. So I actually got to spend probably more time with my grandparents than a lot of military kids do. Hey, Linda, I'm glad you're here. I'm having a hard time seeing comments again tonight, so bear with me. I'll probably have to kind of welcome people near the end. But my mother's parents had a house where, and I'm using, so this was light and dark pecan pie, dark crumb cake. This is dark parakeet party. My grandparents had a house with a huge pecan tree. So anytime us kids were over at my grandparents, it was like, yeah, you guys can shell pecans for us. So we would sit and shell pecans. It's very tedious. It's actually kind of one of those soothing activities. So these are my green gumdrops. I'm going to do red and white stripes here, and I am going to put just a little light in the window, and I opted to do light lemon lolly. So just a little bit of light coming through that window. Just a bit. Takes the raw out of the white. Now, when you're doing, this is the dark poppy parade, and I do like when there's a really small area like this, you almost have to just barely touch it, because if you press too hard, you're going to kind of get that going everywhere that you don't want it to be. So just a little tip there, and sometimes I have to hush my mouth while I'm coloring, because something really fine like this, I'll get out of the lines like I just did. But you know what? It's a handmade project. It's not meant to be totally perfect. So, there's that too. But I do like it to look nice. I don't necessarily need it to be perfect, but I want it to look nice. So there's my little gingerbread house. And like I said, this is Dark Poppy Parade. Of course, I'll put this on your little PDF tutorial. And then some nice browns and green, really warm colors. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to, actually, I don't even think I'm going to put this on dimensionals because I'm going to attach it to something. So let's just go ahead. I've got this handy, so we'll pop this here. And let's see. Oh, that's just, oh, what fun. Now, I have some candy canes left over from last year. And the thing I love about candy canes, other than the taste, obviously, and the design, which is pretty amazing. I mean, candy canes are just so pretty. They're so iconic. And I have, in the early days of our marriage, when we didn't have 2 nickels to rub together, this was this was the decor on our Christmas tree. And it's great because they're already sealed up, so you don't have to worry about, them weeping on your tree. But the other thing is, I got these last year and I had tucked them away because, you see, they're best by July of 2024. So candy canes have a long shelf life. And that's awesome because sometimes the candy canes are not on the shelves yet and I'm ready to start crafting, just like tonight. So I'm going to do one more little thing here. Yes, I'm going to grab these little snowflakes because I think that I can add one little snowflake, whoopsie, right here to give it just a little bit of oomph. Isn't that sweet? Okay, so now I am going to attach this. And what I'm going to use, this is what I mean about something quick, easy, very affordable to pass out to people. This is the Parakeet Party metallic ribbon, and it looks really, really good with Poppy Parade. For one thing, although it says it's Parakeet Party, it kind of acts like a bright version of Old Olive. So that's kind of the way I'm going here. And I'm just going to thread this through. Like so. And then, like so. Bring it up like that. And now that is ready to tie on to my little candy cane. And that is a really sweet little gift to hand to somebody. So let's see what we can do here to get this little guy on. I'm going to bring it up kind of towards the top, and I want to tie it fairly tight because I don't want it sliding around everywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it here like that, and then I'm going to tie it again, tie a knot, and then I'm going to tie my bow. That is going to keep it where I want it to be. But when somebody, whoever gets this and they're ready to eat the candy cane, although they may just want to use this as a decoration, but if they want to eat the candy cane, they could just slide this right off. It's tight on here, but if you slide, you know, if you pull tight, if you pull hard, it will come off. So that's it right there. Quick, easy, affordable. Oh, what fun. Indeed. Oh, what fun indeed. What do y'all think? Quick, easy tag. Of course, you could make a set of these tags to use as little gifts, but I like that on a candy cane. I think it's just the right size for a candy cane. And I don't know, these are a couple of dollars. Maybe they're $2 for a dozen candy canes, something like that. Candy canes are not expensive. Now, you could do a tiny little version of this as well. Hey, Gail. Okay, now I've got some comments here. Gail is from Virginia. Welcome, welcome. And Elaine is here. Yeah, Elaine's eating the candy cane. I hear you. I hear you, girl. I love the candy canes as well. So that is my final project. So this is day 7 of my holiday hoopla. We made 7 projects. We used 3 stamp sets. We used one. Where'd my others go? I thought I had them out here still. These are the dies you would use for this little guy tonight. So there's you got to have this for tags. And then this is perfect for my little circle. The stitching just gives it a little bit of extra, you know, texture and oomph, and just brings it kind of over the edge that little bit more. Well, I had my little truck stamp set, but never mind. I'm not going to, I know y'all are ready for the unboxing. Here we go. Let's go over what we did this week, and then we'll do a little unboxing. Okay. Oh, look how cute that is. Okay. So here we go with project number 1 was the stained glass. This is So Very Merry. And we did the little stained glass cardinal. Then day 2, we did the stained glass angel. I did this one off camera and this one on camera. And then day 3, we did the little red truck, the little country truck. Day 4, we did super bright modern Christmas card. And then, and that's what I cased it from this card here, the fall version. And then day 5, we did the truck again. And we went to the North Country, kind of went to Canada maybe, or somewhere up north of in the U.S., and then we did day 6, we did these little treats. And then day 7 today, we did this little treat. So I love the fact that this stamp set, I know y'all you've heard a lot about this stamp set, but I love the fact that you can go elegant, fun, all in one stamp set. I think there is just so much to love in this. And it is in our online exclusives. So you will get one more email tomorrow morning with this project on it. And then you won't hear from me for a couple of days at least. You've had a lot of emails, but I think that having the PDF tutorials is really good, because then you can just download everything, save them, and use them when you are ready. Now, I want to do a little bit of an unboxing with you, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to start with ribbons, because I do love the ribbons. And these just came in today, so I wanted to show you this first. This is actually in our online exclusives, and I haven't actually used it yet, but it's really, really pretty. Red with gold polka dots. It's a little bit of a thicker ribbon. So it will tie, but of course when you have the polka dots like this, you have to just bear in mind that you're going to get, you know, the gold on one side and the red on the other. I hope I'm in camera range. This is just not letting me see in my computer at all tonight. But of course you can change all of that by just switching your bow so that all of the polka dots come out the way you want them. Well, theoretically, we'll do that another time. You can do it. It just takes a little bit of fiddling. But this is a really pretty ribbon. I think it's going to be great for packaging. I think it's also going to be great for just laying across a project and not necessarily trying to tie a bow. Probably better to tie a ribbon than a bow. Okay, so let's see. This is a bit of perfection right here. This one is called Iridescent. And let me show you, we have 2 white ribbons this year in the holiday catalog. So let me put this underneath here. Let me put my book under here so you have something dark to see. So this sheer is, I mean, really, really sheer. This iridescent is really iridescent. They're both kind of thin so that they'll tie really nicely. I think it'll be a lot of fun to work with. So I like to show kind of comparisons with ribbon. This one is part of Sweet, and it's really gorgeous. So this is Night of Navy, and it's got all this gold on it, and this is an organdy ribbon. So let me see what they call this. Night of Navy gold. Night of Navy and gold. This, to me, is very similar to this one that I used last night. So this is the organdy, glittered organdy. So this one is a little bit narrower. This one's a little bit wider, and it has gold, where this one has iridescent. So just so you can kind of see, I think it helps to see a comparison. So those are going to be fun to work with. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now this is called like blue sparkle ribbon, but you know what? This is a really soft velvet. So again, this is going to be great to lay across a project, not so much for tying. You know, some ribbons tie bows and not some ribbon. You just need to let it speak for itself. Hey, Catherine, I'm glad you are here from Jacksboro, Tennessee. And let's see. This is a duo ribbon. Oh, I didn't open this one. I didn't realize. So this is part of a suite that I'm super excited about with fall leaves. I love, love, love fall projects. And you get both of these ribbons, and anytime you get a duo like this, you typically get 5 yards of each, where our other ribbons are 10 yards each. Now this copper is really, really gorgeous. It's kind of thin and narrow, and it's going to tie ever so nicely. This one is really cool too. It's a little bit like, you know, we had a linen one last year. This is much softer, much, much softer and more pliable. And I think you might be able to stamp on it. It's definitely darker than the other one, but I'm thinking, look how you could do something like this. Let me see if I can get my fingers around it. I'm thinking you could use these together and just have a lot of fun with it. So this is a duo pack. This one is really interesting, and I wanted to definitely show you the comparison on this. This is black and vanilla check. So we have one of our most popular ribbons is this black and white check, or gingham, which was from last year. You see the difference? It's not huge, but there is a difference. So this is black and white. This is black and vanilla. It's also a little bit wider. So this is also a little bit silkier. It has like a little edge here that's a little bit shiny, where this one has, it's got a black selvage. So just slight differences. I love the ribbons. Okay, so let me show you a couple of other things, and you can tell me if you're getting bored. These are gorgeous. So this is part of the, I can't show you inside here, but there's a gorgeous, gorgeous mega suite. And I think it's, I don't know, it's not Oh Holy Night, but it's something like that. It's our religious one. It's the Reason for the Season suite. And look at those. I mean, that gives you a little idea of what the bundles, there's actually 2 bundles and a set of paper. Yeah, gorgeous. These are really fun. These are called iridescent adhesive-backed discs. Now, these are totally flat, totally flat. So they're almost like a flat, they're discs, yeah. Look at those colors, great colors. Oh, now you know what I could do? I could show you. I've not opened this. I haven't opened any of the papers, but you see this is part of this suite. Isn't that going to be pretty together? And this is one of the things that we're going to be featuring. I have a demonstrator training event coming up in September, and that is where we gather demonstrators. So my team, as well as other demonstrators in our area, gather, and okay, we just need to pull this out. We make a set of projects from several different bundles or stamp sets, and just really gives people a chance to kind of try it before you buy it, try out a lot of different things. We also do a little bit of training on how to maybe use some of those things if you were going to run some classes. Now, you realize that the majority of demonstrators do not run classes. They don't, they don't have customers. They don't have any desire to do those things. And that is perfectly permissible within Stampin' Up. So you don't have to run classes. You don't have to develop customer base or anything like that. So Corinne, this is a pack of paper you're not keen on. I will say this is really not my scene. I'm not a Brights Christmas girl. See, to me, that's not even Christmassy. But I do see some possibilities with this, more for all occasion, to be honest. So yeah, to me, this is, I think there's a lot of fun to be had with this, but like I won't be running a Christmas card class with this. It's just not my, not the way I usually roll. Oh. Now that's interesting. Okay, so these are the bigger, more traditional Christmas bulbs. And then, whew, yeah, that's really not Christmassy to me. But then this is the smaller kind of fairy light bulbs, and this. So this is a very pretty set of papers, very bright. If you like super bright, more modern Christmas, you're gonna like this. Now I get all the papers. You give me designer series paper, I'll make something pretty with it. But I do recognize, like for my style, this is not my style. But when I'm doing certain things like with demonstrator training, I recognize I have to go outside my comfort zone to help other people with theirs. So that is one of the things we will be featuring. Now, before I get to, let me show you. It's one of my, this paper pack right here, this is probably, yeah, Elaine, that's awesome. It's great for birthday cards. That's a great idea. And I have, as I've shared before, I have a couple of friends born on Christmas Day. So I always like to send them something that is non-Christmassy for their birthday. This set of paper, do I have the thing in it? Yeah, here we go. This is called All About Autumn. So this is a photorealistic set of paper. I want to step into this scene. That just beckons to me and says, come on. Now look at the other side. It has this copper foiling, but it's kind of distressed. So, I mean, this is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Now here's another scene. I want to just step right into that scene. And then the other side, look at that. Again, it's distressed, it's copper. I absolutely love, love, love copper. So this speaks my language. Now this one is kind of a sweater or a blanket, kind of an interesting, again, photorealistic. Look at the other side. Now we've got some pretty peacock and some copper. To be honest, this one, I'm probably going to use this side. A lot of it's going to be hard because on these papers here, I love scenes on cards, but I love that paper too. So I will be maybe using the strips on those. Now this is almost like an aerial shot of a bunch of trees, maybe from a helicopter. Yeah, that one's okay. I could do something with that, but this side I like a lot. So that's where, we have two sides of paper, and that is one of the things we love about Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper. Hi, Vivian. And Lena, you're here, and I didn't even see you. Like I said, I'm having trouble with comments tonight. I mean, we always love wood grains. Those are so versatile. And this is warm gray. I love warm grays. So there's a lot to love here, but look at that. Oh, pink and copper. Yes, please. So that I'm going to love. Now, here's another one that's kind of, you're kind of looking at, you're looking down at a blanket. But this side, yeah, this is the side I'm going to be using. I mean, I might put a little tiny piece of that, but yeah, now I'm flipping this one over. That's the one I like. Now these, we love the pumpkins. And this gives you kind of all the colors of the more designer pumpkins and traditional pumpkins. This is a fun one to use. And I think a lot of these would be really great for scrapbook pages as well. But again, this one has the copper with the pretty peacock. I'm probably going to be using a lot of the copper side. Now this, I love books. I love old books. I was just doing a little rearranging in my den. And this is just exquisite. I mean, this would be great for guy cards. It'd be great for those of us who love books. I mean, yeah. And then look at the other side. Oh, that copper. Oh, I think this is copper clay with copper foil. I mean, what's not to love there? So, yeah. Elaine, you're right. This would be great for treat holders. Super fun. Now, look at that. I mean, you're walking on a trail, and there is what you look down and see. Gorgeous fall leaves. I love the fact that you have some kind of lighter colors mixed in there. And then there's more of that pink foil. Well, it's pink, and then it's that moody mauve, I think, with the copper foil. Now this is like an ottoman or a leather sofa, tufted. But you know what? As much as this is cute, I mean, yeah, it's kind of clever, it's artsy. Yeah, I'm gonna use the other side probably. So that's probably where I'm gonna go. Love, love, love that copper. So Marlene, you're gonna do the replay. I will show you what we did really quick. I think I can lay my hand to it, yeah. We made these little treats tonight. So just a cute little handout, a cute little fun, inexpensive giveaway using the stained glass, otherwise known as So Very Merry. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. See, I don't even want to have to cut into that. Oh, but look, the other side is just as gorgeous. You even put those together. So, love, love, love. More old books, yes. Oh, makes me want to snuggle up with a blanket and a fireplace and a cup of cocoa and a great book. Oh my gosh. This is just divine, absolutely divine. So I've got some folks coming on late. Hey, Marcia, this is what we did earlier tonight. So we made just a simple little candy cane treat. I'm doing a little bit of unboxing. So I'm not going to go through everything. Some of y'all have watched other unboxings, but I'm just going to show you a couple of my favorite things. Now there's another really pretty one. So I'm going to be using this. This is definitely going to be used for like a big event. I'm also going to be using this next set of papers. So some sets of papers, like I'll do a few cards with and I'll use it, but I'm not going to use it like for a mega class. This I really like, and this is not the name of it. This is in one of those shrink wrapped, this is in shrink wrap. So what I do when they're in shrink wrap, I save these from other packs of paper because I want to be able to hold it and reseal it. So this is called Garden Walk. I love, love, love this whole suite. And this is from I'm going to be doing, I do a monthly Cards with a Twist. This is going to be one of those. And let me see if I can lay hold of the other parts of it real quick. There is a very cool, aha. Look at that punch. That is a great punch, people. And there is where'd it go? There's a really cool stamp set that goes with it. Here we go. Modern Garden. Isn't that fun? So what's cool about this, is one of those all occasion. It has Christmas, birthday, special day, best wishes. And you see how we've got some poinsettias here. The paper is so pretty. So this has the one ribbon I forgot to show you. This is the Calypso Coral. And so this is definitely not Christmassy, not even fall-y, but it does go with this suite. So, oh, wow. Now this is a little bit different. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of each pattern. That's a little bit different. I love it. This looks like a calico print that, you know, I don't know, when I was in high school, these kind of prints were really popular, these really small floral prints. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely lovely. So Margaret, you like this suite as well. And so there is the other side. I got the bones. Corinne, I'll show you my Halloween. I always get one thing from Halloween, not everything. I get one new Halloween thing each year. So I'll show you what I got. I mean, is this not just, again, this would be a blouse that I would wear. I love that. And on the other side is that nice soft stripe. Oh, I love, love, love this whole suite. Ay, ay, ay. Look at how pretty. Of course, it has petal pink, which y'all know is my favorite color. That's a little bright for me. I would use this side. This is gorgeous. Oh, that's just gorgeous. I mean, that would be like a great throw pillow or even a couch. Oh, it's so pretty. So let's see what's going to go on the other side of this one. Oh, I like that because this is that new, what's it called? Wild Wheat. Love, love, love that color. And then this one, look how pretty. Again, just a pretty little calico print. I like that. Nice stripe on the other side. Look how well those pair together. And then last but not least, there's the poinsettias. So, oh no, there's another page underneath here. So there's poinsettias here. These are really pretty. And then on the other side, we have pretty peacock. And look at here, really deep colors. So it takes one of those calico prints and definitely brings it more into fall and winter with those deep colors. So I love, love, love this whole suite. Now, let me show you, since, who was that? Corinne's asking about the Halloween. I will show you what I got Halloween, because I am going to be doing a Halloween class in September, because you got to get ready in October, or for October. So I'll show you what I'm going to be using for my class. This is fun stuff. So let's see if I can find the paper. Yeah, the paper's here. And then what I'm going to be using, I'm not going to be using the bones. I'm going to be using this one. The bones are too tiny for me. All those tiny little pieces, that's too fiddly for me. So I'm going to be using this. And I will do a few Halloween cards, but most of us do primarily Halloween treats and little gifty items. Oh, see, I got distracted. I didn't show you the rest of these. And this goes with the fall suite. I got to show you this really quick. I know this is my ADD brain kind of going a little bit bonkers here. And I gotta finish in about 5 or 10 minutes because I got to upload my video and I've got to go to the gym. So these are actually a lot prettier in person than they are in the catalog. So I think, I won't guess at the colors. I can tell this is nudie mauve. I can tell this is copper clay. I don't know, this almost looks like crumb cake. So I really like, they have actually little speckles in them and little sparkles in them. They're actually prettier in real life than they are in the catalog. So I'm super excited about these, which go with that pretty photorealistic paper, which is, I think I have it right here. Sorry about the arms. So you see how that's going to just go so nice with all those nice, warm, deep colors. Okay, back to Halloween. So this is what I'm going to do for my Halloween class and for my Halloween gifties this year. So this is super cute. We've got a Frankie, we've got a Count Dracula, we've got a haunted house and a little ghost. It's going to make a cute little treat bag. So I'm excited about that. And then this is going to cut out my Frankie, and this is going to cut out my little haunted house here. And then I'm pretty sure he's going to go on a circle die. So, and then we've got the bats and the stars and the tombstones and some excellent greetings. I think these are going to help put the little treat bag together. My guess is, I haven't tried this out, it just came. My guess is we'll have to have 2 of these to make one little bag. So that is going to be my Halloween class. And my Halloween treats, we have a block party for Halloween, and we all gather at somebody's house, and the kids can come down there and just pick up stuff from all of us. And the adults have adult beverages and lots of fun together. A lot of us will dress up in costume and visit with each other, bring a little finger food. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And it kind of, the kids can all just come down to one house, and then we're all out in somebody's driveway, and it's a lot of fun. There's a second sheet of dies, Corinne. Thank you. I can tell you've already watched an unboxing video, haven't you? Let's see. Or you paid attention to the catalog. Let's see. What did I miss here? Another whole set of dies. I needed to turn this over. Well, that makes sense because there you go. I knew there was a little thing to go. That's going to make the little zigzag top for the bag. And then that's going to cut out my Frankie. And that's I like that. Oh, we've got a little ghost there too. Look at that. Oh, I love that. And then we've got a little Frankie, that's for the Count. And this is our little ghost. And I think this is going to be for the Eek. That's super cute. Look at that. Elaine, I hope you're paying attention, because I think you're going to be helping me make some of these little treat things for the neighborhood kids. Actually, Halloween brings out the kid in all of us in a very big way. So Halloween's actually my birthday. So we will be making little Halloween treats for, I know that my physical therapy clinic, they go all out for Halloween. So I usually bring a big basket of Halloween treats up for them, and they go gaga over that stuff. So lots of fun there. So you have already sent me messages. Okay, I'll look at my messages when I'm done. Yeah, Corinne, I'd love for you to come play with me. This would be, Elaine gets to come over. She's one of my helpers, and I appreciate her so much. I also have some swaps I've got to get ready for Backstage, which is Stampin' Up's Leadership Conference, is at the end of this month. And Elaine has already said that she would help me get my swaps together. So this is one of those sets of papers where it's already done for you. So you just have to cut the little panels, and you have, boom, you have a card, you have a tag, you have an element for a scrapbook page. It's already done for you. And the back, oh, this is super cute, has Boo and Eek. Boo and Eek. Super cute. Then there's the bones. See, this is the way I like this. I don't want to have to attach all those little pieces. That's way too many tiny dies for me. I don't have the patience for that. So this is the way I do them bones. And then there's I'll tell you, I love houndstooth, so this is going to compete in a big way for that. The little dog is awfully cute. So then we've got tombstones, and again, I like this lighter background. Really lightens things up, keeps it from being too dark. Oh, oh my, that's going to be hard to. Again, this is going to be hard to choose because I love, love, love this. Okay, there's those little skeletons. They are super cute, dancing along with the little bats flying around them, and then. Oh, that's cute. There's the bones. This would be really cute for making little pet treats. I like to sometimes make up little packets with little like milk bones in them and hand them out to the neighbors, people I know with pets. That would have been me. Oh, but never mind. Roscoe has crossed the Rainbow Bridge, and he is frolicking now with no pain. This would make beautiful cards. This would also make fabulous, fabulous scrapbook pages. I mean, how many of us have pictures of our kids or grandkids in Halloween costumes? So you have to have a couple of scrapbook layouts with Halloween. And then, oh, this is very interesting. This is like a houndstooth, but look closely, and you've got little bats. Oh, I think they're supposed to be hanging this way. Little bats hanging. Super cute. They've got little eyes looking at you. And then really nice colors. I'm glad you like this paper, Linda. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? This looks like Starry Sky. This Starry Sky or Orchid Oasis. Oh, I love that. That is so pretty with the bats flying and the little stars. So yeah, this is a great Halloween paper. Sometimes I'm not overly thrilled with the Halloween paper. This one I like a lot. Okay, let me look at the clock. I'm going to open up one more and go through one more with you. let's look at the colors on here. Basic black, Cajun Craze, Pumpkin Pie, Starry Sky, and lots of different shades in between. Because, I mean, look at that. Oh, so pretty. Okay, let me do one more with you, and then I've got to hit the road. Let's see. So there's my Halloween plans. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, the block party is a lot of fun. This is interesting because to me, these two have similar colors, but this one's really soft and this one's really bright. So for all the blues of Christmas, yeah, Elaine, you're right. Roscoe's having the best time with a squirrel. As long as he can chase the squirrel, he'll be happy. So these are really pretty, really soft colors. Soft shimmer, where these are like, woo, these are bright and they've got a lot of sparkle. Oh, and I forgot this, before I show you this one, these pearls I love, 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 and they go with this suite. So this is that suite that I love so much. And there's the Calypso Coral Ribbon, and then look at these pearls. Are they not gorgeous? I love those. Oh, beautiful colors. And then this one goes with one of the blues. You know what? Let's just do that since, oh, no, I'm going to show you this is probably my favorite paper. There's a lot. I love the papers in this catalog. The papers are all amazing. This is probably my favorite one. There's just so much to love about this paper. So let me go through this one really quick. When you buy this paper, A Walk in the Woods, $3 from every pack goes to a charity. This is we usually have a charity item that we're selling in the holiday catalog. And this year it's this one, A Walk in the Woods. And it is, I love the very vanilla background, so it's a little bit softer. Love those trees. Aren't they just gorgeous? And then we have little trees here, but kind of a modern graphic, but a nice garden green background. I'm going to probably use this side mostly. This paper right here, this is what I love. Isn't that just gorgeous with those berries and that greenery? Oh, love, love, love those. And then the other side, a little bit busy for me. I would use this in tiny strips. You know, I'm going to give you my opinion. And I'm going to give it to you very honestly. Now, this one I really like. The pine cones are a little bit modern graphic-y for me, but everything else I really love on this. Let's see the other side. Oh, that's very pretty. So there you've got some kind of snowy backgrounds. This is so, I mean, that little baby bear, he is adorable. Love, love, love this set of papers. And there's a good Christmas stripe, although you could use that for the guys, really kind of any time of year. Yes, the Bear Punch does punch out the bears. We actually saw this when I was on the incentive trip in Norway. They did show us this set of paper. Now, because I said Norway incentive trip, I do have to say this is not typical. Earning this trip, they've really clamped down on this. And if that comes out on my video, earning that trip is only achieved by 1% of demonstrators. It's not typical. So there is my, whatever you call that you have to say. But this blue, I love these blue with the Christmas trees. Now you see how when you add that in, I love these little snowflakes are so pretty. And then we have these super cute little trees here. And then this piece here. I love this piece even more. So I don't know. I think this might be my favorite set of papers, but it's a hard call. Let me do one more. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one should I open and give you all of my feedback? Oh, we'll go with. Well, I could show you the other bears, but we just went bears. So let's go to Oh Holy Night. So that is the name of the paper. I thought it might be the name of the suite, but I wasn't sure. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous suite for those of us who like, oh, Virginia, you're here. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that paper's fun. That paper's really fun. This is, I mean, like you can just frame that. Frame that right there. I mean, it is drop dead gorgeous. The other side is this soft, very vanilla. I like that. We got a lot of very vanilla going this year. Look at the vanilla on this set of bears. And yes, the punch does, there is a bear punch, people. So let me just show you. Here's the bear punch, and he punches out bears on 2 different sets of designer series paper. So the bears are adorable. We might get to that paper really quick. Let's see how fast Candy can go. This paper is just kind of cool. You've got your scene here. This is kind of a, I don't know, to me it's kind of artsy. And this side I like a lot. This is very pretty background. Very pretty. Here we've got a starry night with those stars. There's more stars, more starry night. Great backgrounds. You can build scenes, there are some incredible dies. Can I lay my hand to them quickly? Probably not. But there are some silhouettes of the Holy Family and the nativity scene that are really gorgeous. Oh, now this one, there you've got Bethlehem there. You've got the stars. Let me get this side. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. You know, Corinne, you might think that nativity would be my favorite. But to be honest, I love every aspect of Christmas. I love Reason for the Season cards. I love the bears. I love everything about Christmas. So it's really hard to nail me down. I love, love, love that piece on my favorite. Yes, I will do like all the cards for my church family. I will be doing with these papers, and I will be showcasing the nativity. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous suite. So, but like I said, I love every aspect of Christmas. We are faith people, so we do a lot of faith activities during the holidays. But you know, the whole reason we celebrate Christmas is because of the birth of Jesus. So I like every aspect of it. So let me just show you really quick. This one to me has a little bit of a retro feel to it, maybe because of the vanilla. The color scheme here is just scrummy. And then this is like one of those Fair Isle sweaters. Look at these little bears. Are they not adorable? Absolutely adorable. And then some more stars. Another Fair Isle sweater. Love, love, love that. And there's my critters right there. Yeah, it's hard to decide which is my favorite paper. That's going to be a hard call. I thought I had it, but then I start going through them, and that's just, I love the artwork. The artist must have so much fun with this. So you send out 125 cards, Sherry. Yay for you. And you have been hard at work already. Well, that's the way you have to do it. You know, you do have to get them, you have to start early. So yeah, these do kind of look like Coca-Cola bears over here. You're right. I think that was that Kathy or was that Corinne that said that? And then we've got these kind of modern snowflakes, very pretty. And then this side is really kind of funky and kind of fun. So this is bear tracks and maybe moose tracks, I don't know, with gifts, you know, just fun, really fun. To me, that's for the grandkids. And then the gifts. These are great colors. I like you've got the greens of Christmas and the reds mixed with the blues. So that's a good call. A lot of span for creativity there. Okay, that's going to be it, folks, because I could be here all night just geeking out over paper. But just to remind you, this is my host code for August. And here is my treats from last night. This is my little treat from tonight. This is the with the stained glass. This is with the stained glass. This is from Cottage Wreath. So I used 3 stamp sets for my projects this week. And there's the stained glass, stained glass, stained glass, stained glass. So you can see I kind of like the So Very Merry, but there's a lot of images in there. And I love, love, love the truck, but I was doing only Christmas images or Christmas projects this week. So when I did the truck, I did the country truck, and then I did the North Country truck. And then the Cottage Wreaths was my other stamp set. So this is all online exclusives. This is annual catalog, and that's where I brought that in for those projects. So that is it. a week-long holiday hoopla. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. If you are a subscriber, you have received every single PDF tutorial. This one will come to you in the morning. And yes, Linda, you will get this catalog in with your club projects this month. So everybody who's getting a class or club from me this month, this will be in your package. And I will be handing them out. Anybody local want to pop by, you're welcome to come by. I've already done my tea and crafts this month, so I won't, but I do have card class at the end of the month. So anybody wants to pop by, they are free for the taking. And Elaine, I will see you probably before Thursday with some projects, and I have a catalog for you, although yours may have come in the mail today as well. My demonstrator complimentary copy came in the mail today. So these are the free project tutorials for you this week. This is my host code. And don't forget that a lot of these items are holiday exclusives. Everything I showed you this week is available now. So the mini catalog is not available for you until next month. If you're interested in going ahead and getting an extra month out of this mini catalog, just jump in and purchase a starter kit. You can put any of these items in your starter kit. And that is a great way to get a full extra month of access to that mini catalog. That is it for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your support. I appreciate all of your feedback. I love hearing your take on things, your opinion on things. I value that so much. We are a creative community, and that's part of it. We get to share our opinions and our thoughts and our loves. So thank you so much again for tuning in. I will be here for my regular Facebook Live on Thursday. Until then, take care and God bless.